And a good Tuesday to you. The Mariners were shut out for the 8th time this season after falling to the Dodgers last night 3-0. In a game that featured defense and pitching early, Freddie Freeman robbed Seattle several times in the game that broke open for Los Angeles in the 7th.
Just continue to pump it up there. Nice play.
He fields that one easily for round number 1. Quick comebacker.
Able to field his position. Former infielder, no problem.
Stone with a 1-2. Rojas pulls it to first. Freeman's got it, and it's a double play. Boy, hot hands and a hot shot. And a double play to help Stone face the minimum. He's halfway home in this game. The 1-2 to Raleigh is ripped to first, and Freddie Freeman saves the day. It stays 0-0 thanks to Gumby over there, needing every bit of this frame. Now Polanco grounds it to first. Freeman steps on the bag, and they'll have to tag Rodriguez to complete the double play, which they do. He has saved them defensively in this game.
He really has. A couple of lineouts and the last couple of innings, and then this play right here.
High fly ball, deep center field. Robles on the run, turns, and it's gone! Gavin Lux on a night where it feels like it might just be one swing has provided the first.
I mean, they lined up, they wanted this ball inside, and it was starting in there, and they were trying to get the natural run to catch the corner. Just a tremendous swing by Gavin Lux.
Third baseman had a .560 OPS. That ball is hit hard, deep right field, and Max Muncy has gone deep in his first game back. 3 months away, comes back, and it's just like old times. Phillips fires. Sky high on the infield. When this one comes down, the Dodgers get their 3rd win in their last 4.
The only positive from Monday's game at Dodger Stadium was the reception for former Dodger Justin Turner, who was given a $10,000 check for his foundation.
Dodger fans, you guys are truly amazing. You'll always have a special spot.
We'll put away changeup. That was the breaking ball to get the swing and miss.
A good hand here as Turner's introduced.
Nice ovation going up for his first at bat.
Right over the leap of Gavin Lux and into center field. So Justin Turner checks in with a 1-out single.
Seattle and Los Angeles play again tonight, 7:10. That'll be on Root Sports Northwest. While the Mariners keep losing, the Astros keep winning. Houston beat Boston 5-4 and leads Seattle by 5 games in the AL West. Texas remains 11 games back after a 4-3 win over Pittsburgh. Kansas City topped the Angels 5-3. A's blanked the Rays 3-0. Well, since Seattle keeps slipping in the race for the division, time to start thinking about the wild card. Orioles are in position for the top wild card spot, 2.5 games ahead of Kansas City and Minnesota. Boston is 4.5 games back, while Seattle sits 6.5 games back out of the playoffs right now. Well, the Seahawks are back at the VMAC in Renton, preparing for their final preseason game against Cleveland coming up Saturday. Coach Mike McDonald says after reviewing Saturday's game at Tennessee, there's a ton the Seahawks need to improve upon.
There's a lot of room for growth, which is an optimistic way of saying there's a lot of things that we screwed up, and you know, if you look at it positive, it's like, good. All right, we know what we got to work on. Let's get after it. But time's ticking. There's a sense of urgency behind it. We got to make some of these things, make some of these mistakes go away as we move forward. The guys know that, and expect some big time jump here this week.
One person on the defensive side who's had a good camp and has high hopes for this season is outside linebacker Derek Hall. He says practicing last week in Tennessee helped a lot.
I think it's really beneficial for us as a club, especially a lot of guys, even like some third and fourth year guys we've never had a joint practice. So, you know, it was big for me being able to, you know, see a different color all week and not practice against each other. So I think it took the edge off on that piece a little bit. But I think it was very productive for us to be able to go up against someone else all week long and then use that preparation to prepare for the game today. I think it was really, really big.
A particular area of focus for Coach McDonald is on third down, both offensively and defensively.
Well, I'm pleased with where we were on offense. Defensively, not so much. I don't know what the actual numbers were. I think they're like 30-something%, but you don't count penalties. And then I think there's another stat, like, you know, they converted like 4 of 7 third and 10 pluses, which is like a huge no-no. So, you know, we looked at our execution in those situations. You know, you can't be getting man penalties on third and long in the fringe area. So, you know, there's a lot of room for growth on defense. I thought we took a step back this week. So, you know, we got to improve in that area moving forward.
Seattle and Cleveland kick off at Lumen Field Saturday night at 7 o'clock. That'll be broadcast on King 5 TV. Hailey Van Lith was in the Wenatchee Valley last week on a flyer to see family and have a get-together with the Brave Warrior Project beneficiaries. While here, Hailey was nice enough to sit down with yours truly for an exclusive interview. One of the questions centered on her future after playing at TCU this season. I know you've watched Caitlin Clark's entry into the WNBA, and does that give you motivation? Does that make you a little trepidatious about it? You know, that's obviously the hope for you for your next step, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all about how the person views it. And so for me, I'm going to be focused on myself as a player and just what I'm going to be about. That's all that I can control. So regardless of what happens on the exterior, on the interior, I know how I'm going to hold myself and how I'm going to go about things. And I'm going to compete. And whatever results that produces, that's what it may be. But I'm going to go there to compete and earn a spot.
You can see the entire interview that aired on Wake Up Wenatchee Valley this morning by going to NCWLIFE.com, clicking on full episodes, and click on Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Tuesday.